You want to know what's stopping most people from speaking Spanish proficiently? It's not vocabulary, it's those little endings that change all the time. You might have seen what I'm talking about before. But here's the secret. Once you learn the pattern, you're going to be able to instantly conjugate hundreds of verbs. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to take some practice and some consistency, but once you get it down, the payoff is extraordinary. And without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. So in English, we say, I talk, you talk, he talks, right? We all know that. The little s at the end of he talks is a conjugation. So it is a conjugation. A conjugation tells us who is doing the action. In Spanish, verbs change more, but that's actually what makes Spanish so consistent and logical, actually. So for example, in English, we say, I talk, you talk, he talks. But in Spanish, they say, yo hablo, tú hablas, and él habla. Now here's the good thing. All Spanish verbs are going to end in either AR, ER, or IR. So there's only 3 types of verbs to remember when conjugating a Spanish verb. Now, an example of all 3, hablar for AR verb, comer for ER verb, and vivir for IR verb. And for the first pattern, we're going to go over the AR verbs. AR verbs are going to end in either o, as, a, amos, or an. So how do you know which one to use? Well, whoever is doing the action is how you're going to conjugate the verb. So for example, I would say, yo hablo, meaning I speak, tú hablas, meaning you speak, él habla, meaning he speaks, nosotros hablamos, meaning we speak, and finally, ellos hablan, meaning they speak. Now, before we go any further, I just want to let you know that él and ella have the same conjugation. I just want to make that clear real quick. Okay, so next up are the ER verbs like comer. The pattern is almost the same, just a little vowel switch. So it's going to be o, s, e, hemos, or en. And we're going to do the exact same thing. I would say yo como, meaning I eat, tú comes, meaning you eat, ella come, meaning she eats, nosotros comemos, meaning we eat, and lastly, ellas comen, meaning they eat. And finally, we have the IR verbs. The endings are going to be o, s, e, imos, and en. Very close to the ER verbs, right? Just that tiny change in the we conjugation. So let's go over it. For example, I would say yo vivo, meaning I live, tú vives, meaning you live, él vive, meaning he lives, nosotros vivimos, meaning we live, and finally, ellos viven, meaning they live. And for this video, I'm only going to be covering the present tense, but I am going to make more videos dealing with the various conjugations in the past and future. But I believe this is going to be a great start for those of you trying to pick up Spanish, and I really hope you stick with it. There's just so many benefits to learning Spanish. But as I said at the beginning of the video, learning Spanish is not an overnight process, but with consistency, I have no doubt that you're going to be able to learn Spanish proficiently. And I'll see y'all next time.